Yeah, I'm back already. Sorry. You can't get rid of me. Actually, you're not going to get rid of me until I die, tell you the truth. I can't think of anything else I'd rather do in life than this. So you got to put up with me or change the channel. Because I'm here at least to entertain myself and hope I can help somebody. Because that's the reason I do all this. And man, there's a chance, a possibility that I could give a phone number or something I found out to somebody else, and they could make their life just a little bit better, even though you don't run into some big pot of gold, but life is a thing of going inch by inch, step by step. And so if there's some way that the stuff I've been studying for 50 years could somehow, in some way, help somebody just a little bit, man, I can't think of anything better to do. I don't want to sit on the beach, or play golf. I mean, God, like playing golf. I'm shitty at golf. I'm too old and I can barely walk, let alone play golf. Why would I want to do something I'm shitty at? And that's why they just say retirement seems strange to me, that people want to retire and do something they're not good at. Find out something where you could do well in life and keep doing that forever. I mean, look at the famous artists and things like that. I mean, you think Picasso decided, well, yeah, I'm retired, I'm 60, I'm gonna go sit in the Riviera forever. No, man, it's stuff in your heart you gotta do. It's your heart that drives you, and you find the stuff in your heart that you really wanna do, man, you never wanna stop doing that. If it's loving people, if it's giving, if it's, showing something, you love to sing, you love to write, you love to do anything, make stuff for other people, and keep growing that seed inside that we all have as a human being. That has to keep growing to live, and not to stop growing. That's on the way out. The way out will come soon enough. How much can you give before you die? How do I cancel my subscription? You just go to letsgohelp@gmail.com. And there's no problem, I understand, but make sure before you leave that you get a copy of our, we have something called the Let's Go Meta Grant Report and the 500 Mini Grant Report. The Let's Go Meta Grant Report is a listing of it's like 80, 90 pages of about 50 programs, 50 questions that come up in life. Everything from how to pay your burial to how to start a business, and where are the best sources of free money and help for that. So make sure you download that so you have it for the rest of your life and your travels in whatever life you choose. And that's important to get. And also what's available in your state. What we've done is put together what we call our 500 mini grant reports for every state. So we want you to download your state, so you have that forever. You can download other states too. And that's all on Let's Go Help too. So don't forget to do that. Also now I'm going to put in the chat in Let's Go Help too for this new report I did for veterans, veterans family. I mean, I'm a vet, and I got my MBA, with the veteran money. And that was cool. That would have cost me a fortune. I probably would have never done it without that. And I was a shitty undergraduate student. By the time I was ready to do this, I have sent an email to Magic Mary about 10 times. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm not sure. Well, send me an email and I'll pass it on to make sure she gets it. I don't know, and tell me what you're looking for. And I'm at letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. And if you don't hear from me in a day, just ask again. Also, put a note. Did you put in the note into the Let's Go corner, or that question corner on Let's Go Help 2, where you are now? So make sure you put, your question there so we don't miss it. But that's unusual. You sure you're going to letsgohelp@gmail.com? Not Let's Go Help. I'm sorry. letsgohelp@gmail.com. Yeah. I mean, that's how you get in touch with Magic Mary. Maybe you're using a different address. But Magic Mary's the one who as per, please type your email. Okay, well, there's two here. Okay. Magic, no, you, uh, com. Now, I'm very unreliable, so you may have to do it again if you don't hear from me in a day or two. But Magic Mary is sure. I mean, she's usually pretty good at that. She's been with me like 15 years, you know. So I know where to find her, and that's important. But what is your question? What are you trying to get to? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Jemsheed is the last name, I think. What are you trying to get to, Jemsheed? So I know maybe I could help you here. Okay, what are you trying to get to? Okay, and listen, I just put a listing here in the chat. See a listing says 336 billion in grants for veterans and their families, and 404 trillion for anyone, veterans or not. I'm asking regarding how to transfer your loan to under a business name. You want to transfer a loan. Okay, Mary can't do that. No, she just tells you about us. If you need help on how to transfer your loan under a business name, then what you want to do, there are two things you can talk to. Go to hud.gov/counseling. Hey, oh, I gotta know how to spell. Okay, make an appointment with a financial counselor there. They're all free. And here's another one you want to go to, another business financial counselor, and they're all free. And you want to get that at America's SBDC.org. Okay. Oh. Okay. America's SBDC. Okay, call both of them. Go to the link, put in your zip code, and you find out your local office for each of these, and make an appointment. You make an appointment because it's a little complicated what you're trying to do, and they'll get the proper legal help for you to do whatever it is. Now, have you contacted the people that you owe the money to? Because they should be able to know how to do that. Now, if they don't, so you want to change the name on your loan, right? And contact them first, because they probably do this all the time. That's okay. No, contact them. Who you got the loan from? Say, I want to change the name on this loan. And see what they say, because they're the people who have to do it eventually anyway. So you're going to get all kind of legal stuff or whatever before then. See what they say first. You always go to the horse's mouth. If you don't like the answer, then you go other places. But you go to the horse's mouth first. So contact the organization, their customer service. Okay, I will call them and let you know. Great. Okay, and see what they say. Because that's like in getting grants and things like that, you call up the office that's giving out the grants before you do anything else. Great, okay, we got that there. Okay, now back on veterans. When I was a vet in Vietnam War, because they were having a draft, and I didn't want to be drafted, because then I'd go live in the jungles, and I'm not a camper. And so I joined the Navy and spent 3 years, 2 months, 9 days. And the first year I was driving around ships in the South China Sea. And really, a kid, 22 years old, they give me this $1 billion ship to drive around in, because they sent me to school for 6 months. And then I was a diplomatic courier. I was with a gun on commercial airlines, taking top secret messages around the world. And since then, I never had more responsibility again for the rest of my life. So military is a cool place. But what's interesting is that the programs that are available. I took care of the education program, obviously, but there's so much. And after the Gulf War, I used to go with the Walter Reed Hospital, which all the wounded veterans used to be there, and talk about government programs, for vets. And my biggest thing I was trying to get to get across to them is that don't only rely on the veterans programs. I mean, here, and there's a report in the chat that I put there, and I'll put it in YouTube later in the description. But there is the amount of money, the grants, individual grants that go to veterans is 336 billion. 336 billion. Okay, the amount of money that the government gives to everybody in the United States is 4 billion. It's over 4 billion. 3/4 of 12. So that's like 12 times the amount of money that goes to veterans. So if you don't score in the veterans program, you got to get over to the other programs for everybody, because that's 12 times the amount of money that's available. 12 times. You know, that's a lot of money. And so it's important that you do that and not just say, oh boy, I wasn't eligible. No, then you just look in the wrong place. Okay, if you're a vet, here's what you go. Number one, you go to what's called your local veteran service officer, okay? Local veteran service officer. And here's a phone number. They want you to call if you haven't used them before. And here's their phone number, 888-777-4443. Okay, that's the veteran service. Okay. Okay, veteran service, okay. You call them, and I have the website up there. The website is nvf.org/veteran service officer, okay? And you can see that in the link above there. And you make an appointment. See, they call them, they tell you who to call, then you make an appointment. Okay, so that's one thing, and they'll show you the major programs. But again, no one person knows everything, and that's the important thing. That you can't, if somebody says, you know, oh, you can't do that, or there's no money for you, or whatever, you just have to let it roll off you and keep going, man. You got to keep looking. I mean, it's like, you gotta keep going, because there are options. Nobody knows everything. That's why don't rely on just one person that tell you what is available or not available. Okay, the next thing you want to do is go to your Career One Stop. And this is for everybody, but they have special programs just for veterans. Okay, so your careeronestop.org, and they have special veterans programs. I mean, they pay you while you learn, they pay you while you're going to school, and they pay your training programs, they pay your school if you want to go to college, all these kinds of things that are available. And you could start finding out about them. If your local veteran service officer doesn't tell you, then you go to your Career One Stop office to have them do that for you. Oh, and by the way, today Biden just talked about new where is it? Come on, what'd you do that? Oh, here it is. Here, see Biden, can you read that there? Biden, what does he do? Administration notified 20 million students, loan borrowers, of a debt relief program. See, Biden and Congress and the courts are going back and forth. Biden wants to give out money. I was scammed by Bitcoin investment and FAA. Okay, there are two things you do when you're scammed. One is you call your local police office, okay? So you file with that, okay? So you want to call your local police office. And then you want to go to your state Office of Attorney General. Let's see. Okay, and complain to them. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, we want to go. And you can, but I would at least call these people too. Your state attorney general is more likely you get local. Yeah, if it's in Nigeria, yeah, FBI. But make sure, and make sure you contact your local state attorney general. And they're usually up on the local stuff and national stuff and whatever, and they'll know, and they're there to help you. So you call a national organization, you're not a voter to them. These people, there's Attorney General, your state Attorney General's office, that's who you should call, because you vote for them. And so they really, you are their customer, and they should solve your consumer problems, as opposed to the FBI. Well, that's all fucking country, I mean, it can't hurt, definitely, but I would at least start with your state attorney generals. I need rent and car repair assistance in Michigan. If the international scams, how do they work? Contact your state attorney general's office, okay? I don't know how they work. And you don't either, because that's how they scammed you. These are slippery people. And so you got to figure out what your options are. And that's where I would start. You want to call them the FBI afterward? Yes. Okay. But like I say, the state attorney general is someone that works for you. You're a taxpayer in that state, and they work for you. The FBI, it's a little more remote kind of thing. I'm on workman's comp and SSDI, permanently disabled. I started a nonprofit. Is it considered employment? You have to call the SSDI people and ask that. And it's only considered employment if you're getting money from them. And that's what it is. So they all know that better than I'll ever do that. So you want to know what it is. But if you want to start a nonprofit organization and you can't make money, well, then you just start it and don't make money. If you want to do something, and see, another way you can, as an organization, like I see, having a business or anything like that, if you're doing something as a business expense, that's not income for you. In other words, you have a business car, and your business pays for it. You're not. So you're not getting income. You're not counting that as income. What about scam emails and phone calls? Same thing, Lorenza. You first want to call your state attorney general's office. I mean, the FTC has a hotline for that also. And maybe that, but your state attorney general is the best local person you could talk to. But there are a lot of veterans. I am not a vet. Oh, okay, but there's 12,000 more programs for non-vets. That's what I'm trying to do. I did report. Oh, good for you. Still, yeah. I mean, they're a system. They just collect data to find out who's doing things and then how to attack them as a whole thing. So a lot of these things, you won't get that. That's why, to me, the best place is your state attorney generals, because they have to respond. You're a member, you live in the state. I've been trying to get a car repair assistance for about a month, but can't find it. Okay, Dwayne, I don't know if you see, we have a report. I think it's like number 9 or number 10 in the LESCO Metagrant report. Okay, I don't think I have that up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Meta. Let me get the listing on car repair. Did you apply to our car repairs on the 15th of the month? The application is there now. So look in LESCO grants and apply for the car repair, okay? Our car. Now that's only $5,000, so it may not go a long way for you. But here is the item number 6 in the Meta Grant report, okay? Oh, you did? Okay, good. Now, there's that report. And then also, see findhelp.org and put in your zip code and then car, okay? And then search for car and see what is there. What's your zip code, Remus? What is your zip code? Let's take a look and see what's there. No, okay, 37172. Is that Michigan or somewhere? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, don't want that. Problem is you have to know how to spell. Okay, 37172. Okay, now I put in car. Okay. Okay, now there's 36 programs here in your zip code for free cars and car repair. Okay. Okay, let me do the other zip code, 48049. Okay, look at that link. That's for the 37172. And so year 48049. When I get this, I will tell you what to do with these when you get them. Okay, there's 41 of them here. Okay. Okay, so that's for that one. Here's the other one. Okay, ooh, got lots of here. Let's see, that was, so I did 3717172 and 48049. Okay, let's do 33324. Okay. 33324. Okay, and then put in car. Oh, there's 43 here. Okay, I think I had one more for people. Okay, here's the 33324. Okay. And then 90247. 90247. Let's see, where'd you put that? Where did you, oh, there it is. Okay. 90247. See, any problem that society is having, like one now, it's car repair, okay? Well, they're nonprofit organizations and even government programs that help you. Here's 51 programs, okay, to help with car and car repair, okay? Okay, this is for 90247, okay. Hey. Okay, Pamela, let's say 15221. You guys are going to do this. You just go to findhelp.org and put in your zip code. That's all I'm doing. Findhelp.org, put in your zip code. See, then you don't have to pay me money anymore. Yeah. Okay, got that, and then put in car. What do we got here? Ah, we have 42 organizations. See, there. Okay. Boy, Renee, you come on, you lazy people. Learn how to do this so you don't have to give me money. Okay. 84. But I want to tell you what do you do when you get this. The important thing is not searching, is what do you do when you get this information. That's the key to everything, not just finding phone numbers or whatever. No. Okay, 95634. Oh no, I gotta go one more back. Okay. 95634. 95634. Oh, no. 95634. Okay. Now, see, it's what you do after. Okay, then you put in car. Okay, they're 49. They're getting, this is in Sacramento, right? So they're all clumping around, 40 to 70 kind of sources there. Okay. Okay. Well, everyone need help with car repair, right? Okay, so then we have 84074, 84074, 84074. Okay, 84074. Oh God, I forgot. 84074. Okay. Okay, and then put a car. Okay, there's 32 there. Where the heck is that? Oh, okay. Where are we? Okay, there. Okay, there. Okay, now when you get these, and okay, the way I did it, if you're new here, I went to findhelp.org, and then I put in your zip code, then I put in car. But there are so many options, I just don't know where. No, you can't. Well, you're lucky you have 40 or 50 options. I mean, go to Google and see what you get. You're going to get 400 million options. But again, it's like getting a job. Okay, oh boy, there's 50 people looking to hire somebody. Which one do I have to do? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows until you call each one of those people. That's the way it works. You're not going to get, we're not that good. Nobody's that good that could show you exactly that this is a program that you're exactly qualified for, because these things change by the hour. And there's no way anybody, I'd have to have a budget as big as NASA because you got millions and millions of programs. How do I cancel this? Because I've not gotten anything out of this. Okay, if it's not for you, I really didn't have money to throw away. Yeah, no, you send an email to let's go help@gmail.com. Okay. And tell me you want to cancel. Mary will cancel you. But make sure you download a copy of the LESCO Metagrant report and our 500 mini grant report. Okay, and let me get that. See if I can get that link for you. Where to link before you go away, so you download these, because this is a report that will help you for the rest of your life. It shows you all the major programs, the offices that have these programs, where you live, okay? And they're all there, and they're by category. So anytime you have a housing program, you'll be able to go to this one source and start contacting the people that help with housing programs. So you have that right in front of you. You want to start a business someday, same thing. You want to go to school and get an education, same thing. You have a healthcare problem. Okay, all the programs in your area that do that. Yeah, okay. Housing assistance, okay. Find Help said they didn't have funds at the moment. I mean, did you call everyone, Valerie, on Find Help? I mean, I don't know who you went to Find Help, or what kind of housing assistance do you need? Okay. It is, I mean, this is a little like going to the dentist. You have to pull this stuff out from them. No one helps anyone. Well, I don't think that's true. Sure. Maybe for you run in that. I've been homeless. You're going to have to call people you're not comfortable in calling, and you may have to call 20 or 30 people to get what you need. It may not be easy, and life is a pain in the ass. As I say, Kimberly, I mean, how many did you call? And that's the thing. You have to keep calling. My ex has money, so he wins. Okay, well, that's a different issue. You want to get back your ex or whatever. life is a pain. Yes, it is. And there's people that help you, but it may, for, yeah, but what do you want to do? You want to get housing, or you want to get back at your husband? You know, so whatever you want to do, you get free help, legal help, if you want to get back at your husband, and you do that by, I would start by going to find help and put in legal. I mean, you put in legal help, free legal help, and you'll find 100 organizations that help with all kinds of things in legal help. So you have to go through that list. And the way you go through any list is to start calling them, even with a dartboard. You just call one out of nowhere and say, hey, I'm on the home, and he removed me by life. Well, okay, I mean, I don't understand what you want to do. You want to just bitch? Or do you want to get back at him? Or do you want to find a place to live? So you don't have time maybe to do everything. Well, no, California does have a lot of help. The places you called is not help for you. And that's why you can't say, okay, then you go to findhelp.org, and or actually here, I'll show you my legal help. Yeah, no, it takes effort, and I know it's a pain in the ass, particularly when you're not strong enough and you've been beat up. Then you have less energy, you know, to feed it. And that's what to me here. Also, go to our workshops at night. Tonight we have one at 7 o'clock and 10:30. Get on those websites and talk to other people that are going through this. Talk to our navigators that are there to help you with this. What the hell am I looking for? Legal, okay. That's more free help. You have to keep going. I mean, you could stop, because you could stop any day because it's a pain in the ass. And the only way you win is by not stopping, unfortunately, until you find the stuff that really works for you. And you don't know ahead of time, and we don't know ahead of time. I have to do the legwork. Yes. I have done lots of it. Well, you got to keep going then. I mean, there's not an easy way. Let him in a grant. Oh, no, I didn't want that one, Kimberly. I wanted, I gave you the wrong one there. Legal. Well, that's right. Yeah, I got fine. Report funding, copy. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see this. Where is that? Okay, now that's the meta grant. You don't want that one. You want this one. This is state-by-state listing of all the free legal help. And at the bottom of that listing for your state is one for women, okay? Women, divorced, separated, things like that. But all of them, all the general free legal help. Again, it may take you 20 calls or whatever to find something and to find help. And when you call an organization and find help and they can't help you, you have to ask them for other possibilities. What you do, I mean, they're in the business of helping people like you. So if they can't help you, then you have to ask them, where else can you get help? And do that. Workshops on the, thanks, Sonia. Yeah, I think because you have another person and other people that are in the group that are going through the process. I have a real estate attorney that is helping me to sell the house, but not help to get my belongings or go after him for removing me illegal. Well, yeah, you need a real estate attorney wants to sell a house and make a commission. Yeah, and I don't know if you want to do that, but you already did it. I sent a few emails to Megan. I need my membership adjusted. She does not have this. Do you think you can do a live? You can't think she can do a live one. I'm just throwing ideas out, and this comes up, and others asking in the group chat as well. Okay, you want to adjust your membership. So, and Magic Mary can't do it, okay? Well, send her and send me, okay? So let's go free help at Gmail. gmail.com. No, not Let's Go For You. Let's Go Free Radio. Yeah, so send it to Let's Go Help at gmail.com and Let's Go Free Radio gmail, both of us, and so I could maybe tap it. I mean, she gets overwhelmed, of course, like we all do. Do you think she can allow? So you want to, what? How do you want to adjust your membership? Because maybe I could do it. Okay. What's the membership? I mean, what do you want to do with it? What do you want to do with the membership, S. Lewis? Yeah, and Kimberly, get to the workshops, okay? I want a year membership after the $1. We don't have a setup for that. Actually, okay, then cancel this one. The best way to do that is to cancel this and start a new one, okay? Cancel this one, tell her you want to cancel, and then go to find how. Yeah, this $1 thing is something we just started, so we're not set up for that. Okay. What is your email, S. Lewis? Want the same measure I have for the same price. What do you mean the same membership you have for the same price? I want someone else to do all the work for me. Is there a grant for that? The same membership for the same price. I mean, I sign up on a 5-day trial and email saying I'm able to cancel or adjust for a monthly cheaper rate. But I haven't charged me. I mean, we charged you for the $20 already? Is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay. SHLEWIS 23 at Gmail. Okay, what are you on now? What program are you on? The $1 or the $19.95? Yes, what? The $1. Okay, so you want to get from the $1 to the $99 one, the $90 one, or whatever that one is, the yearly one. Is that what you want to do? Is that what? Okay, I'll get Magic Mary and see how to do that. I don't know. I signed up on the last day. I wanted the program 6 months. Well, I don't understand. You want the 6-month program or the 1-year program? $6 months. It's not $8. Oh, I see. It's, no, $8 I think is on the 1-year program. No, I mean, you're 6 months or 9 months. Take a look at letsgohelp.com, and they're the 3 programs we have. I mean, it's maybe easier for you to just cancel this one. You can cancel this, send Mary an email to cancel the $1 one, and go to letsgohelp.com and sign up for the one that you really want, okay? I won't let help because I am a owner of a house. Help with what, Kimberly? That he removed me from. I don't know. Well, there's other people besides help. I don't understand what you want to do. Are you talking about housing? I thought you wanted to get back at your husband. I sent you all the places for the free legal help. You need a better house situation? I appreciate the info. Okay. Oh, for housing, I've spoken to. Well, there's more than one free legal help. Yeah. You don't call one place for free legal help and say there's just one. Yeah, the $9.99 is the year program. I need a grant for. Okay, let's see. Where are we now? Reverse how to reverse a mortgage. Yeah, talk to a HUD counselor if you want to know anything about reverse mortgages, because they're very concerned of people getting screwed on those things, okay? And that's HUD.gov/counseling. Okay, now for housing, I'm really confused on what you have and what you're after. Let me give you a listing of 7 organizations that help you with housing, okay? I need a pro bono to help me get back to the house and get my belongings. Okay, yes, okay, I sent that, oh, I see it. Kimberly, I sent you the listing to download a source of all the free legal help for every state, okay? Maybe I could get that again for you. There it is. Okay. Okay, now remember, okay, you have to go to this list and then go find your state, then download all the legal help for your state. Towards the end is the general things. You want legal help. And if someone doesn't, if you call an office and they say they can't help you, you have to keep calling other offices to find it. Any alternatives to Federal Home Loan Bank in Florida? Well, Federal Home Loan Bank is just one of the many sources. Let me give you a listing of all the sources for that. Okay. That's item number 7 in the meta grant reports. Okay. Here. Okay, place, Union Station, homeless services. Yes, everyone, if you're worried about homelessness, then if you go to find help and put in homeless, you get a bunch of people there that are in that business. What is your zip code for the homeless folks? Who needs homeless here? Kimberly, is that you worry about helping me get back to the house and get my belongings? So you're locked out of the house, huh? Senior citizen living in my apartment and not paying rent. Senior citizen living in... Connie, I'm not sure. Are you a senior citizen living in your... Or somebody, there's a senior citizen living in your apartment and not paying rent? Is that it? Sorry, Okay, Janelle, for a grant and either purchase or build a tiny house, look at item number 5 in the meta grant report. I just put it down there here. Organization to help you get grants so up to $2,000 for a home. Okay, that's where you want to start with. Again, you have to start calling these people. Don't think that you're going to, oh, this is the one that's perfect for me. No, these are people in the general area of helping people with these questions. You have to start talking to them and seeing where else to go if they can't help you. Now, Connie, for the senior citizen, what I would do, I mean, it sounds like there's a senior living with you for some way. I don't know if they're a relative. You want to throw your mother out of the house? Elder. But a good place to start for help for that senior to get her out of your house is to go to this place. It's called Elder Care Locator. I'm going to give you a phone number, 677-1116. Okay, I'm going to give you a phone number, and you. Oh, that's for homeless. Okay, you want to go to this is for help for seniors. You want to help this senior. Okay, so you want to get them out of your house. Okay, so you call that number, Elder Care Locator. Okay, and here's their phone number, because they'll hook you up with a local office. Okay. Okay, any alternative? Okay, yeah, okay, Jorge, yeah, see the 7 organizations? You want to call each one of those and see how they might be able to help you. I'm looking for help, necessary surgery, post-cancer treatment. I have a health insurance anymore, and they don't qualify for Medicare. I don't have health insurance, don't qualify. Okay, Lisa. Don't qualify for Medicare. Well, how about Medicaid? Are you eligible for Medicaid? So you're looking at how to pay for surgical procedure. Now, hospitals have to treat you for free if you don't have money to pay. So it depends on your income. Now, there is $1.04, I think. Okay. Look at this website. Now, this is a website that enforces hospitals to give you free money. I mean, free care. And it depends on how much you earn. So, but you could put in a hospital, looking for the hospital. See, there's a little short form you could fill out. And you put in the hospital name and the name of the debt or whatever, and see if you're eligible for that in that hospital. Another way to check that out is there's people that will help you with hospital bills. So what I would do is call these people and ask them for suggestions on how to do this, because what they're in the business of is helping people not pay for their medical care, okay? And these are nonprofit organizations that will help you get away without paying anything for medical care. So they usually start when you have a bill already, but you don't have a bill already, and that's good. So here they are. I would still call them, particularly patientadvocate.org and PAN Foundation. Call them both. They have case managers. So you want to talk to a case manager to find out about options that may be available for you, okay? Does that make sense? Damn it. Okay. Okay, so see the PAN Foundation in that list, and then the Patient Advocate. Okay, get on the phone and see the Patient Advocate has a personal help with medical bills. So you want to talk to them before you get a medical bill, so you don't have a medical bill, and they would know a good place to do that. And also be aware of needymeds.org for any kind of, you want local clinics and things like that, all free or low cost. And that's needy. Okay. California Mortgage Reverse Relief Program, right, is no longer accepting. Okay, but there are other programs for that, Rachel. You have to go to those 7 organizations that I put up. My ex has abandoned the home 8 years ago and not living there. He claimed DV on me. I don't know what a DV is. And a judge moved me, and then his attorney and him took me into sign a stipulation to not return, and he was supposed to give me a date and time. Well, yeah, I mean, I've been being treated unfairly. Yes, no, the you know, courts are not fair, as we see that. Particularly with all this stuff Trump shows us what's happening. There's so many organizations where I can receive a free car and some kind of transportation because I need a car as well. Yes, I just said that you have to trying to think what I mean, what I would do. What state are you in, Kimberly? Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, that's good, Sarah. California. Okay. Okay. What's your zip code? Nine two five three oh. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I'm taking long here. Okay, here, Kimberly, here, okay, for Riverside, for your zip code, there's 100 organizations under domestic. Domestic violence. So these are organizations that help people suffering from domestic violence. Now maybe you may or not, but you're it sounds like close to that. And so they would know, if not them directly, would know of other sources where you help, because they're helping people like you every day. You know, that's what they're doing. So that's what you're trying to do, is you find nonprofit organizations that are in the business of helping people like you. Okay, but he's not letting you get your shit. That's domestic violence. He's an ex, and you can't get your stuff. And so where people draw the line is depends. I mean, you're saying he screwed you. That's domestic violence. Doesn't have to hit you in the head with a hammer. They're doing it other ways. He is claiming that, well, that you're the victim, okay? So you have to call these people as a victim. You don't care what he says. You have to care what you say. And you talk to these people. These people do this all the time. You know, you're not the only person that this is happening to, so they know more about this than I could ever give. So you have to talk to people that are in the business of solving problems like this. So you have 100 people. And sure, it may take you a day, 2 days or something to find this and be on the phone. You're not going to do that by searching Google. You know, you're going to do that by being able to take your time, call people on the phone. Well, yeah, you keep complaining. Okay, no, you need help. It doesn't matter. You have to get help, people that know this system, whatever, and it's going to take some time to find it. And just the thing is, people get trapped into looking on Google, and you're not going to find it there. And unfortunately, it's going to take nothing but making a shitload of phone calls to find the right place. And that's why, see, to me, when you come back and to our people, our webinars, I call the center. Okay, yeah, and all these people, no, that's a good point. But see, they're just another. They're not handling specifically your kind of cases for women in trouble like this, you know, and that's part of what they do. But you want to zero in more on people that only specialize in that, you know, and that's what these people, the 100 I just showed you there. Can I find a scholarship through it? Yes, Joel. A beautiful and blessed day, Matthew, and everyone. I have to go to work. Bless you, Michelle. Have fun at work. I even call, yeah, okay, but you call the other senators, you call the congressman too. You just, there's no magic, bullseye that you know to shoot at. It's a maybes, everything's a maybe. And you have to do that. And then, right, to get that strength to keep going, you sign into our seminars, our workshops, where you have people like you that are struggling exactly like you, and see what happens. Yeah. You're going to get a lot of no's, and that's what it is. But you only need one yes, and that's the key. And so you have to keep your spirits up so you don't sound like a real pain in the ass, and cry for help. It's important. Roger, Dodger. Kimberly. Did I miss something here? Mike, here's a link to the vending machine. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah, are you doing live stuff yet? Are you live somewhere, Sarah? I don't know. I don't keep up on all this. Download PDF section, yeah. Let's see what else here. Where can I find help for living expenses? Eli, the best place to start is, but there is no, okay. For living expenses, go to item number 3 in the Meta Grant report and follow that. So, okay, here's for rent, here's for mortgage, here's for utilities, and go down the list. And also start trying to create income. That's another thing. You want to create income. And whether it's to do gig work at home or something like that, so you get a little something, or go to Career One Stop, get trained for something, or just get a shit-ass job for a few days a week, so you're creating some income. Where do I find out living expenses? There was no, okay. Mike, I invite you to send the credit boost by Megan. Yes, Megan. There are so many organizations that I receive a free car. Yes, I put for a car and a free car. Yes, that is. What's your zip code again, Kimberly? Oh, I did it. Did I do yours? I can't remember what I did 30 minutes ago. Okay, 92530, 92530. Yeah, I did that for something. Let's see what I did. Man, I'm an old guy. I forget so much shit so easily. 92530. Okay, car. Wow, that only has 3. Oh, wow. Not much there. Where? I thought you were in Riverside. Maybe I didn't do it right. Okay. Okay. God, only 3. That's amazing. I only found 3 sources there. That's 211.org. Local 211. Okay, 92530. I'm looking at 211.org now, see if there's anything more there. Search online, yes. Okay, search for resources up there. Yeah. Okay. Um, Boy, I find nothing. Boy, find help or 211. That's interesting. Wow. Well, then I would look for find help. No, let's see. Okay. 92530. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it under money. Pay for food, healthcare, housing, pay for school, pay for transit. Okay. Pay for gas. Yeah, it says 8, but you only get 2. Help pay for a car. So. Oh, I see what I do. I still had. Okay. I see. I had another filter on there. Let's see. 2. Okay. Okay, we got 12. There's 12. Now, some of them are like for people with disabilities and things like this, but I still would call them anyway and see if they have suggestions, because they are the most logical people that would have suggestions. Okay, so here's the one for, okay, there's 12 there. social work action. Oh, good, Sarah. You have a link to Lisa and mini report. Yeah, I think it's the same list for all the reports. Alternatives to domestic violence. Oh, good, Sarah. Yeah. Are you helping people in the workshops? Need help finding a job, CDL, a recent graduate. Yes, and that should be easy, tell you the truth, because you want to go to career. Start with that for with your CDL license, and then go to find findhelp.org and put in job training or just jobs. You'll see people that help you get jobs. Okay. I hope these grants could help relate to what I am looking for. Well, it depends. We have a special section. If you download the Let's Go Meta Grant report, download that report, and in there is towards the bottom is a special section on a state-by-state listing of grants for people with disabilities. Okay. I got to run, guys. I hope something was helpful today. I'm sorry I was. Some of you are rude with your comments. I don't like. Mr. Leslie's moving pretty fast. Okay, okay. Thank you, S. Lewis. Charity cards. Yes, that's another one. I just say, well, okay. Okay, be back next week. Tomorrow, probably. See you soon. Have fun.